Hey, with today's daily sprint, where we are talking about being growth-driven entrepreneurs. Thank you for inviting me into your hearts, into your homes, and into your heads. And we are waiting for an oil change. So this sprint is brought to you by Jiffy Lube. So just had a conversation with my business development coach out in Michigan and my wife, and there are four personalities, I guess, flaws or maybe for awareness things that you might want to be aware of when assessing your lid. Okay, when I say assessing your lid, your ability to grow into the human being that you have the potential to grow into. And it's when we deal with conflict. And I could just think back when I was a manager and kind of growing up through corporate America. I did all of these things, every single one of them. So definitely not a holier than now. But I'm now aware, and I probably still do them. I know I still do at least one of them. I'll let you know which ones, but just the awareness. So the four personality flaws that you can exemplify that you want to avoid when confronted with conflict from somebody who loves you, not conflict on the street like you're going to fight somebody, okay? But like conflict from someone that loves you or someone that maybe tells you some hard truths that you don't want to hear. Number one, do not go on the defense or the offense. That's ingrained in you. You're going to want to do that first and foremost. It is a human emotion and reaction. But if you're aware of it, you can give yourself the pause, the magic of the pause, and you won't go on the offense or the defense. Number two, do not blame. Blame is a constant, incessant circle that gets you nowhere. Blame is a lot of the pattern that people have. If you look at this relationship didn't work out because of this relationship didn't work out because of that, this relationship didn't work out, and the because is always outside of them. So don't blame because you can't grow when you blame. Take ownership of the 1% or the 99% and work on that. Number two or three, do not. This was one of mine. I told you I was going to share with you. Seeking out validation from others. There's an old leadership term, and it's complain upwards. If you have a complaint or you need to vent, always do that upwards. So if someone comes at you with a concern, you don't want to go to your peers or cause drama amongst the different ranks or with people that are underneath you or people that you lead, because it may be for some very engaging conversation, but their respect for you as a leader is going to demise. So don't seek out validation. Own your feelings. You don't need validation from anyone else. And number four, and I do this too, don't dwell. Somebody is coming at you with constructive feedback because they love you. Otherwise, you wouldn't have them in your circle. You wouldn't have them in your friends group. So own that, take it, and don't dwell on the negative. Dwell on the fact that they loved you enough and cared for you enough, because it was just as hard for them to give you the feedback than it was for you to receive it. And that's what we sometimes forget a lot of times. Hope that you can integrate this into your own lives. Let me know in the comments what you think or which ones you struggle with. Have a great rest of your day.